one at a time, and we'll get the job done. Y'all know what to say. On three. 1, 2, 3.
And the home of the Jets.
Mr. Primetime.
I swear I'm happy. How you doing?
Well, I'm doing great, man. I have the same energy I have yesterday. The feedback from last night's show is quite interesting.
Yeah, now we're both getting attacked.
Yeah. So apparently you're a Zach Wilson hater, and I'm a Zach Wilson truther. And neither are the truth. I mean, it's so weird how people, it's just the overreactions, how they assume so many things. And you could tell if somebody doesn't watch our show. You could just tell. Like, they don't know the history of what we're about, how we handle things. Like, we don't chase subscribers. We don't chase likes. We don't chase super chats. We generally don't give two shits. We just talk about football and enjoy it and have fun interacting with our chat. So it's like, it's just some of the takes on our comments yesterday, boy. Like, woof.
No, you know me, man. I'm never gonna bite my tongue on anything, but at the same time, like I respect your opinion. I respect everybody in the chat's opinions. I'm never gonna make it personal, but I'm also not gonna hold back on what I feel. So
no, and that's the best thing about this is we're all fans, man. We're all fans. We all have our opinions. We all respect it. Me and you have fought a gazillion times over the years. We both been right. We both been wrong. We both been wrong at the same time and both been right at the same time. Like, it's the way it works. But some of this stuff now, it's like, man, like, it's just people must be bored or something. I don't know what it is. Crazy.
Bye-week tension.
Bye-week. But dude, they're 3-3. They won 2 in a row. Imagine they lost 2 in a row. How everybody be acting right now? It's like,
thank God for that defense, man.
Thank God for that. You know, the productive offense we have right now. So we're going to bring on plenty of callers tonight, but just a little public service announcement. If you're looking for a lot of positivity, a lot of happiness, a lot of good conversation, me and Jet Central did a show on his channel. That's all positivity, man. So, and what the funny thing is, our subscribers from here went over there and attacked me over there too. You bastard.
Perfect. That means I'm doing my job then. Beautiful. Glad to hear that.
You guys follow me over there and attack me? Can you just keep it over here? Egan's probably like, what in the living hell is going on? He doesn't curse. He doesn't get he usually gets no anxious moments. And now all this stuff is going over there. So
I'll take credit for that.
Yeah, you should.
You're welcome.
It's craziness. So instead of me and you arguing and sharing our thoughts on this 3-3 Jets team that is 1-2 in a row and prime for big things, the third amigo who is actually doing some Facebook stuff. I don't know what the Facebook stuff is. I saw like a TV on there and some kind of screen, and I don't know. The thing was tilted like this. I'm not really sure what now happened there, but we'll bring on the third amigo. No, he will never stream games, dude. He doesn't like it. I can tell he doesn't like it. I don't blame him because you guys are crazy as hell. What is up, my friend?
Salute. Glad to be back on the greatest show, greatest podcast this side of the Mississippi. Number one, I got a problem with the dude on my right side will probably be your left side. That dude Primetime right there. Yo, listen, man.
What you got?
Yo, man, hold on, bro. Listen, number one. Number one.
Yeah.
That video you made, bro, was absolutely what? I was like, yo, we won. Primetime. Yo, it was like.
So you're taking 30 or 45 seconds where I talked about Zach and not where I talked about the defense.
No, Primetime. This is the whole problem I have, bro. Because I was like, yo, this is my issue, man. Y'all know, I just came on here like 2 weeks ago and blasted Zach. Yo, went on a whole 20-minute spiel about Zach. But I'm going to get.
Okay.
No, I'm not. I'm going to give the kid credit when he plays decent. This is the problem, Primetime. You're not giving him nothing.
Play decent.
What's up, Elmo? He played decent. I mean, this is the problem. Like, bro, you got to give him something, Primetime. I mean, the kids played decent. Way better than we've ever seen. Yo, you got to accept that. Yo, listen, I'm not a Zach fan.
I went through the numbers last night. I'll do them again if you want. They're practically identical to the 5 wins we had last year when we won 5 of 6.
But it's like that damn doom and gloom with you, bro. Like, the kid played okay.
Did you hear how I talked about?
He played decent.
Okay,
he played decent.
Zach, you played decent. You got some first downs. Well done.
Yes.
You got some
so you can't give up nothing. So other than Zach playing perfect, you're gonna have a fucking problem every time he plays, right?
You said perfect. Who's asking him for 300 yards?
It seems like what you're asking for.
0 for 8 in the red zone to you is playing. That's deep.
No, with Primetime. Listen, this is the point I'm talking about. The kid had 0 turnovers. The kid moved the ball up the field. The kid has played better than we've ever seen him play. Primetime. He's played better than we've ever seen him play.
Did we see that script last year?
No, we did not. He sucked last year. He couldn't hit guys in the flat last year. What are you talking about?
Packers, Broncos, and Bills. 3 wins in a row. Actually,
his accuracy never looked like this. His commanding
bro, exactly. Like Tyson, thank you, bro. Prime time. The kid, prime time. How many times did we flip the fuck out when he threw the ball 40 feet in the air above the fucking backs? He couldn't hit a check down prime time in his life.
And that's where I
give him credit.
He's making progress there. Yes, he's
exactly.
Now he's also getting Garrett Wilson killed half the time, but that's okay.
Oh boy,
man, bro, it's like you can't win with you. Every time I hear you, is Zach hate. Like, listen, I'm not saying Zach is the fucking savior. I am going to give the kid credit when he plays decent.
Who was the guy in preseason and all training camp that was actually in Zach's corner when everybody wanted the Jets to do what the Niners did with Trey Lance?
But you prime time.
No.
And what did the 49ers do? They traded fucking Trey Lance, so it didn't matter. Prime time. What I'm saying to you is this. I understand. It is, man. It is, bro. It sounds like some hating shit to me, bro. Because at the end of the day, prime time, give the kid credit when he's improved.
There's 52 other guys in that locker room that deserve a shot in the playoffs. This is not Zach's team. Until
he be mad at the GM for not getting the right guy in the building. But the one kid that we've watched and we talked about for 3 seasons, primetime, 3 years, we talked about how bad this kid played. This is the best this kid has ever fucking played, and you won't give him nothing?
The bar was down here. Now we're maybe right up here. You still can't even see it on the screen.
Primetime. You can't give him nothing, bro.
I give him props for managing the game.
I would have hated if we lost the fucking game. I would have hated to see if we lost.
That's also what we were saying when they won 5 of 6 and were 6-3 at the bye week last year.
Prime time. He didn't even play this well last year. Prime time. At no point of last year he even played this level last year.
I averaged out the yards per game on wins that he threw the ball. It's 5.6 yards more this year. Congrats. It's an extra.
Yes. If he played like this last year,
we should never fire LaFleur then, because Hackett's no better than either.
Well, it seems like we blame everybody else but him. We blamed LaFleur, and then when Mike White went in there, 400 yards of offense was nothing. So,
but Mike White wasn't winning though.
Yeah. So did Mike White give up the points? Did Mike White drop the ball like Berrios?
Did he win?
Did Mike White and Michael Carter fumble that one game away?
We lost 6 fucking games in a row.
Wait, hold on. So if Zach throws for 400 yards every week and we lose, Zach is good then. Zach is not the problem.
But you're not making the point.
Don't start it now. Don't start it now.
You keep bringing up Mike White. No, I'm making a point. Let me speak. You keep bringing up Mike White. How many games did he lose at the end of the season? All of them.
Because of him or because of the defense? If the defense gives up more points.
So now the offense wasn't the problem.
Come on, primetime. Come on, bro. Listen, man. I understand where you're coming from, primetime. But Mike White wasn't the answer either. We lost 6 games in a row. We lost 6 in a row.
Berrios dropped that ball in the end zone, is what you're telling me.
We lost 6 in a row.
It's his fault Berrios dropped that ball in the end zone.
He's trying to set this up so the minute Zach Wilson has any kind of thing, I told you so. I knew he sucks.
I don't give a shit about I told you so. I don't give a fuck about I told you so.
If I were you, since you're so adamant that Zach's not the answer, where's your video? It's the bye week. Trade for Kirk Cousins. It's the bye week. Start Trevor Siemian. It's the bye week. Give us Tannehill.
I'm not saying bench him right now. No. I'm also not saying, like you said, that it's Zach Wilson's team for the rest of the year when we're 3-3.
No, don't take my words out of context.
That's exactly what you said. This is Zach Wilson's team. I watched your video. That's exactly what you said.
The fact of the matter is, they're not trading for nobody.
They might not.
He is the Jets quarterback until Aaron Rodgers comes back.
Hold on, man. Hold on, man. But prime time. This is
week in and week out. That's what they're going to do.
But prime time. This is the whole point.
Things can change very, very quick. I hope he runs away with the job. I hope he comes out.
No, it's not even. No, prime time. It's not even. It's not even about
between hope and then evaluating what we actually see on the field. And we saw this shit last year.
It's not even about that. Prime time. It's not even about it.
You're gonna. So since you're like the tape expert all of a sudden now, because you watch every game thoroughly,
who said that?
You compared games from last year and games from this year. You looked at his mechanics, his reading of defense, his accuracy, all those. Other than the little stat box on ESPN, have you really truly evaluated anything else in your anger or hatred towards Zach? Or are you just gonna say it's only 186 yards? Now you won 2 games. Who cares? So
it's not Zach's fault when Uzomah was walking into the end zone without a guy 10 yards away.
Okay, so is it Zach's
fault? That's not his fault. When Conklin has nobody near him last week. Not Zach's fault either. Nothing is ever Zach's fault. He's responsible for about 10 points of offense a game.
So when he throws a dart to Garrett Wilson, it gets down to the 9-yard line, and Allen Lazard's a stupid penalty. Does he not? What happened there? 9-yard line.
And you give him credit for that. I can give him credit for that.
You don't, though. Because then you're like,
no, you don't, Primetime.
Because what's the final end result? 9 points of offense.
Primetime, listen, I understand where you're coming from, but the point of the matter is this kid has played better than we've ever seen him play. I'm going to give him credit for that. I'm not saying he's the answer. Aaron Rodgers is the answer. What I'm saying is, though, we all agreed that we never wanted Zach to touch the field. We all agreed on that. But when the kid played bad and when he stuck it up, we're gonna talk about him. But when the kid has actually played well and did the things that we asked him to do,
he wasn't playing decent. Now he's playing well.
In the confines of what they're asking him to do, Primetime, that's the whole point. They're asking this kid, don't turn the ball over, make the quick throws, make the open reads. That's what they're asking him to do. He missed a lot of plays. But you're right, Primetime. He has missed guys, but he has improved too, though. That's the point I'm trying to make. I'm not a Zach.
He's improved, and it's minimal. And is it going to be enough when the defense isn't giving you 4 takeaways a game?
So who's the better?
Hold on. I said this to Tyson last night. This is a different conversation. This is a different conversation we're having. If Adams doesn't save his ass at the very end, those final 2 minutes,
Adams saved his ass.
Completely different conversation we're having right now.
This game is wrong, Zach. That's it.
Bro,
listen. Hold on. So now you're saying he minimally improved. That just shows how wrong you are. Minimally improved.
Why?
Primetime.
Well, hold on, Tyrone.
He's improved dramatically.
Tyrone, hold on.
If he can't do it in the red zone, he can't do it on 3rd down. Like, what are we talking about?
We're talking about a quarterback that's getting better is what we're talking about, but you're too fucking not negative to realize it. He was arguably one of the worst quarterbacks in football, terrible footwork, terrible fundamentals, couldn't throw a screen pass. Week by week, he's showing more and more things are getting better, but your negative fucking ass is like, nope, he still sucks.
So hold on. So he couldn't complete a pass last year. Why did he go 18 of 25 against the Bills in that win before the bye week?
Let's be honest.
He couldn't complete a pass, but he did that day. Okay,
bro. You know what?
Primetime, listen. Primetime, let me ask you a question. How many games have you watched Zach last year, Zach, when he could not compete the wheel route? He could not throw the ball to the back out the backfield.
I agree. He's gotten better there. Absolutely.
Primetime. How many times? Primetime.
Not resulting in red zone touchdowns.
Primetime.
He's not throwing the ball in the end zone. Like, that's what it is.
How many times we watched this kid step back and throw a dart this season? You have to say this kid's improved from last year to this year. You have to admit that, Primetime.
It didn't happen.
Okay. Last year.
And listen,
the defense didn't stand on their head against Buffalo and the Eagles. The Jets are 1-5.
Primetime, let me ask you a question. What do we stand on? We stand on our fucking defense. That's what we're known for. That's what they want to do. They want to keep you. Listen, he's not the Primetime. He's not the answer. I'm not saying he's the answer. What I'm saying to you is this, though: until Aaron Rodgers gets back, he is the answer because there's nobody better. And Primetime, if they felt the kid they wanted someone else, Primetime, they would have bought someone else in the building.
You might be right. I'm not sitting here trying to say that Boyle's better or Simeon's better, but I'm also not going down with the ship if Zach Wilson comes out of the bye playing like he did last year against the Patriots. This is still a week-to-week team. Zach is still a week-to-week quarterback.
Absolutely. I'm not saying that, but give him credit when he does decent, though. So we ask. You act like we fucking lost and he threw 100 interceptions or he cost us the game.
We won
against one of the top 5 defenses in the league. He held his own. Against one of the best quarterbacks in the league in Kansas City, he held his fucking own. Give him that. Give the kid at least that. I don't like Zach.
And did I come on when he actually played well against the Chiefs? Did I come on the following night?
You never do. All you do is look for this kid, bro. Every segment, every answer, every point you jump on is to kill the kid.
Even though it was only 2 quarters, I actually came on the following night and I praised him for that game against the Chiefs. He played well. He slung it around. He's going to be able to do that more if the Jets are going on a serious run. If he plays like he did against the Bills and the Eagles, the defense is not going to be able to keep that up.
Primetime. Let me ask you a question. The reason we lost to Kansas City was 2 reasons. One was the refs. We're not going to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Because that was a whole different ball game. Yeah. Number 2, Primetime, we spotted them 17 points. Let me let you know something in case we're talking about stats. Here's one stat for your ass.
23, it's their fault. But the defense,
it's
not their fault.
If you let me, I'll answer your question.
That has nothing to do with losing to the Chiefs.
If you let me answer you, I'll answer your question.
Now. Go ahead.
No, that's you with your hating ass. Okay. Number 1, the thing with the defense is Primetime. The defense has given up 1 touchdown in 7 games in the second half of the jump. So remember, we're a second half football team. That's without question. So the problem is with the defense in the beginning, it is not just starting off slow. It is the scripted plays. Like I've been saying, they have a hard time figuring out how teams are trying to attack them. Once they do that, they're unbeatable. They're hard out. And just like with Philadelphia, I knew when they only had 14 at halftime, it was going to be a problem. But the main thing that they want to do is run the football with Breece, you know what I'm saying, and let Zach spill them like that. That is the whole plan. But you know what I'm saying? So you got to give him credit when he's doing what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? He's doing his thing. Like, I'm not saying, I understand where you're coming from because we all wanted this kid never to touch the field. That was the whole goal, Prime Time. I understand that. But when the kid has played well and the kid has looked proficient in his skill level, he's played decent.
Tyrone, he's thrown 3 touchdowns in the last 8 Jets wins.
I understand that, Prime Time. But listen.
You can put almost anybody else under center.
You know what? No, you couldn't. Who could you put? Trevor Siemian?
Dude, what has he done to actually win those games?
Oh my God,
you could put Mike White, you could put Sam Darnold, you could put Elmo in the chat.
Mike White threw a pick. Mike White threw a pick six.
It's been the defense and it's been the run game.
That's what we are. That's what we are, though.
This season to be worth a damn, he's got to do more.
Prime Time. You don't think each week he's improving though? What I'm asking you from when he went in,
minimal progress. Yes, I agree.
So but that's just bullshit though. Because minimal is bullshit. It's substantial progress. Because
yes, it is.
He's growing. Okay, so let's go to the facts now. Can I talk now? Or are you guys gonna keep talking over me too now?
Go for it.
He's been talking over everybody at this point. So the fact is, it's a fucking brand new offense that he's learning all this shit. He was thrown into the spotlight week 1, didn't expect to play, and every week he's getting better. Is he perfect? No. Does he have a long way to go? Yes. But he's getting better every week. Fundamentals, technique, accuracy, spreading the ball around, figuring it all out on the fly while everybody's expecting wins against good defenses. That's what he's doing. It's not minimal. It's substantial because you could see it because he was doing none of this shit last year. So you can roll your head and say, no, he's not. No, he's not. The fact of the matter, he's getting better, dude. And we hope that he gets better because it's much more fun saying, I hope this kid's going to be good than being a negative motherfucker always shitting on people. It's ridiculous. It's like we won 2 games in a row. Like,
I'm going by what my eyes see. It has nothing to do with being negative.
My eyes see 2 fucking wins.
You're acting like I'm not rooting for the kid. Like I'm not acknowledging he's probably.
It sounds that way.
You're discounting everything he's done. And right now, the only thing you said is basically
because you're saying this didn't happen last year. I'm saying the numbers look absolutely identical to what they happened.
You've spoken for fucking 17 minutes. Can I at least get 30 seconds in before I leave the show? Just let me know.
Go for it.
So he's played 6 fucking games. 6 games. Yeah. And you said there had been minimal development. Minimal. You've discounted. So basically, Zach didn't even need to show up for the last 6 games. You could put Tim Boyle out there. The results been exactly the same, in your opinion.
For Buffalo and for Philadelphia?
No. My question is, would they? Tim Boyle started instead of Zach for the last 6 games. They'd have the exact same results. They'd be 3-3.
With almost anybody else, they probably beat the Patriots too, and they're 4-2 actually.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. The question's Tim Boyle, dude. What you could do with Tim Boyle? Because basically, Zach didn't need to show up. They could have put in like a fucking robot back there to go 3-3.
It took 4 takeaways against Buffalo and the Eagles to win
those
games.
Question.
Just barely. The question. And special teams returned it against Buffalo.
It's a simple question. Yes or no?
Basically did it against the Eagles.
Zach's been a zombie for 6 games. He's been basically he's not even there.
He's managing the game. And we did see him do that last year.
He managed he actually did something because you're saying he didn't do anything. Now he managed the game.
I said that last year. He managed the game.
But right now, what you're saying is basically for 6 games, he barely didn't show up. He's like a ghost on the field. They just go all around him. He's just a blip on the radar. He's contributing nothing.
Managing the game and putting up points are completely.
So he's contributing nothing, though, right? That's what you're saying.
That's not what you're trying to put words in my mouth.
No, I'm not putting words. You said they're winning in spite of him. That means they're contributing nothing. That's exactly what it means. I can define it for you if you'd like. If they're winning in spite of him, he's doing nothing. So he's done nothing in 6 games.
That's not what I said.
That's exactly what you said. You said they're winning in spite of him. Means he's doing nothing.
Dude.
The fuck you didn't say that. You've been saying for fucking 2 days.
So they would have won that game if Tony Adams doesn't get that pick.
Answer the question.
Yes.
For 6 games, he's done nothing.
You're asking 2 different questions, dude. I never said he did nothing. It's minimal progress. That's my point.
Is that an easy question?
This is how they won last year. I don't know what you're not getting. This is how they won last year.
He didn't contribute nothing.
So if he wouldn't have made those big runs prime time against Buffalo and the Eagles, we'd have lost the game, right?
Wait, what?
Because Tim Boyle would have made those runs that Zach made to get the first downs and stuff like that.
So we're praising first downs now.
No, we're praising a quarterback that has improved, prime time. We're not saying that he's Aaron Rodgers. We're just saying as from looking at the kid from last year, Fuck that. After looking at the kid from 2 weeks ago, he's improved. And that's all we're saying. You know what I'm saying?
We're looking that's where I will say yes. If you want to say that he's made better than minimal progress, you take what he did against Dallas and what he did against the Patriots. And you want to say the new offense, okay, maybe I'll even give you that. But what he's done the last 3 weeks,
NFL is great
what he's done the last 3 weeks, we saw last year. Slightly better, a slightly better version.
Prime time. He could not even make passes. Prime time.
And or a great running game in order to actually get the wins and put up points.
Tyson, can I say one thing, Tyson?
More than half of their points this year are because of takeaways, pick sixes, special teams. He's not giving you points, dude.
Yeah, listen, I'm only on here for a brief second. You guys know I have to work. I want to say this right here. Primetime, can I ask you a question? Primetime, can I ask you a question? I just want to ask one question. Yo, listen, last year, Primetime, the kid, we was praising the kid for throwing 126 yards. Y'all remember that shit? We were happy the kid, he didn't have a turnover. So why can't you give this kid credit when he throws for almost 200 yards? He doesn't turn the ball over. He has 40 yards rushing. He's playing one of the best, most physical defense in the league. The kid has improved. That's all we're saying. We're not saying that, yo, he reinvented the wheel. We're just saying the kid has improved.
I'm showing an ugly side. The fuck out of here.
Oh, I mean... No, because I mean, I'm just saying, man. That's all I'm saying, Primetime. Just say that. Say the kid has improved, okay? You're just passionate.
I think he has slightly improved. You think he's taking these gradual steps? I completely disagree. I think, once again, like I was trying to say, I think we're having a completely different conversation if Adams doesn't seal the game at the very end. And also, even last week, again, winning's a great deodorant against the Broncos. He fumbles the ball twice, but luckily Tomlinson was there to jump on one.
You keep talking about Adams' interception, that I could keep talking about Allen Lazard's penalty. Oh, they offset each other. They're on a 9-yard line.
Okay, so that would have been another field goal.
We can talk about.
But see, that right there is a perfect example of your negativity. They're on the 9-yard line. Oh, kicking a field goal. That just shows you how much you hate the kid, dude.
The last 8 times they were in the red zone, they kicked field goals.
So then, why have him on the field then? Why even have him on the field then? Because they're never going to score touchdowns. That right there proves how angry you are at him, dude.
But Cobb got the two. Cobb got the 2-point conversion. That would have been the touchdown, right?
He isn't shutting teams out. He has to play better.
Oh my God, man! Yo, it doesn't matter what he does, bro. You're just gonna always give him hate. You know what I'm saying? It just, bro. It is. It probably that's exactly what it sounds like.
I was his biggest fan in the offseason when everybody wanted to dump him. It has nothing to do with hate. What I love is the 52 other guys in the locker room that have been busting their ass, playing out of their mind, that deserve a chance at the playoffs.
So who would you play? Who would you start, Primetime? Trevor Siemian?
I'm still starting Zach. I'm not saying bench him. Like, you're missing the point, dude.
What's the point then?
While you're winning, you ride it out. If this season's going to be worth the shit, he's got to play better. This isn't sustainable because
he's been doing that each week. No,
they were 6-3.
The obvious. We know that.
He's been doing that though, Primetime. He's been getting better each week. He's been getting better every week, right?
Going into
from week 1 to week now, he's been playing better, right? He's improved, right?
A little bit. Is it going to be enough?
Right now, it's been enough. They're 3-3, and now they get the bye week to keep getting better and get back with the Giants.
Because of the defense this week, because of Breece Hall last week, yes.
In prime time, we're going. Listen, our schedule eats up with defensive players. You know what I'm saying? We play probably about 4 or 5 of the top damn defenses in the league, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's going to ease up a little bit, bro. It's going to get better. It's going to be easier, man. It's,
right,
bro,
cool.
It's just going to be that.
All right. So apparently the show's over. So talk to you guys later.
What the hell?